I want to read something that I wrote some time back that I want to make sure I say right, so I'm going to read it to you this evening to start with. Building your network cannot be accomplished on your own. I hope you understand that. We're here to help you build a business. It must be done through teamwork, not individual effort. You have to work within a team, within an organization. You must build a team of distributors who are motivated and willing to put forth the effort to recruit other distributors who are also motivated to do the same, and so on and so forth. The team that you build will determine in large part your success. So choose your distributors carefully. Make sure you get those distributors that are committed to building their business and following the Simple Six program that we're going to introduce to you this evening. This is a program that we have designed that is designed specifically for its simplicity and teach you how to capitalize on the simpleness of Jerky Direct and become very, very successful. Let me first of all tell you what the goals of the Simple Six program are. Number one, to build a strong business, to build a strong organization that you can work with and will continue to grow beyond the time when you're ready to retire and your ongoing income as well. Number two, to increase your immediate income. Number three, we want to help you build a stable, passive, residual income. We talk about passive residual incomes quite often on our conference calls, but it's very, very important you understand those two words put together, passive and residual. The residual comes month after month. Passive, you can be laying on a beach in Tahiti and still be receiving your checks, and so that's what we want to help you do as well. And the fourth goal is very simply to strengthen your long-term retirement income, because there will come a day, trust me, when you want to retire. And when that time comes, you still will be able to get checks through Jerky Direct. We want you to commit to this program. These steps must be committed to and done within your first 7 days if you want to be completely successful, if you want to completely follow the Simple Six program. Number one, fill out the Circle of Influence form. And on the inside of the brochure, there is a Circle of Influence form that you write down the names of the people that you want to talk to. Now, this Circle of Influence form has to be filled out very, very completely. We want you not only to put in their names, but their phone numbers, their information to contact, and maybe even some notes about how to contact them. Again, it's all contained inside this brochure. And again, these people are people that you believe are capable of leadership and training roles, because what you're wanting to do is build a team of leaders, people that can duplicate what you do, people that can go on and train people in their downline like you are going to train them. Number two, personally contact the people on your Circle of Influence form and enroll 6 of them. Now, we realize that this is going to take just a little bit of effort on your part. We know that. 6 people within the first 7 days. You have to put forth some effort. But it can be done, especially when you go through this program with them as we're about to go through with you. Number 3, commit each of the newly enrolled distributors to do the same thing. As you go through this program, you've committed to do it. Now you want to commit them to do it as well. Okay? And number 4, and this is probably, in my opinion, the most important, don't forget about them. Follow up on their progress. You are building a team. A team is nothing without a captain, without a leader, and the team will fall apart if the captain or the leader does not contact them, does not work with them, does not continue with them. If you will stay in touch with them via email, via telephone, letters, whatever way you choose to is the best for you, but stay in contact with them and check on their progress. They have committed something to you. You will commit something to them as well. So follow up on that commitment. I want to show you how simple, what the power of this program is. We have people, and we talk about this in our conference calls quite often, we have people all the time that say to us, well, you know, it's a $12 program, it's only $5 commission, how much money can you make? Well, on this Simple Six program, if you will do this, let me show you just exactly the power of this. First of all, there you are. Okay, that's you, you're at the very top, you're the captain. You're going to enroll 6 people into your program. On your first level, you're enrolling 6 people. Now, these are mathematical calculations. We understand that. Your experiences may vary. Maybe you're going to get more than 6 people, so forth and so on. But as you enroll those 6 people, remember the first level commission is $2, right? that means that your commission on your first level is $12. Now, can I ask the audience here tonight, and maybe those who are on the phone as well, how much is your monthly commitment with Jerky Direct? $12. Thank you very much. At this point, if you enroll 6 people and put them on your front level, on your first line, your Jerky comes to you, is paid for through your commissions. Makes it pretty nice. Nobody will ever drop out of this program if it's not costing them anything every month. They don't get a ding on their credit card every month or their debit card. They get Jerky and maybe a check as well. On your second level, now they go out and commit do the same thing that you've just done. You now have 36 people, 25 cents commission, you have $9. You're making $21, you get a check every month, plus you get your Jerky as well. On your third level, again, 25 cents, but now you have 216 people on that level. You're making a commission on that level of $54. And now if everybody does this within the first 7 days, and please understand this is the key, you should do this and commit those that you're working with to do it within 7 days. In the fourth week, on your fourth level, you have 1,296 people at $1 commission. Remember that the fourth level is the bonus level. It's $1 commission. So now you're making $1,296 on that level. Now, I'm not a mathematician. I'm not a genius. But I can tell you that on those first 4 levels, if you will do this and follow this program completely, the first month, you're going to be making over $1,300. I know that because that's almost $1,300. You'll be making over $1,300 in your first month. Now, how many of you would every day of the week reach into your pocket, pull out $12, get a bag of Jerky, and exchange that now for $1,300? Raise your hand. Pretty much everybody would do that, wouldn't you? It's a good way to do business. And all you've done is talk to 6 people. Now keep in mind, in the Simple 6 program, you are responsible at this point for a grand total of, including yourself, 8 people. 8 people. Your upline, up there, then of course you, and the 6 people on your front line. You keep in touch with them. These people do the same thing, so forth and so on down. Now on your 5th week, in your 5th week in this business, if you'll follow this program and commit others to follow the same program, you'll have 7,776 people on your 5th level, or a total of $1,944 in commissions on that level. Now we're starting to talk about some real money. This is livable income at this point, isn't it? How many of you, well, there are literally millions of people in the United States today that don't make that much money working their full-time jobs. And everybody that's heard me on a conference call knows what a job is, right? J-O-B, just over broke. If you'll follow this program, as we're talking about right here, on your 5th level, you're making $2,000 a month, and on your 6th level, you're making $11,664. Can anybody not live, by show of hands, on $11,664? But keep in mind, that's just on that one level. Our 7th level is also a bonus level. Everybody remembers that, right? You pay $1 on the 7th level. This is potentially your largest level. Again, you commit these people to do this. At this point, your commission every month on your 7th level is just shy of $300,000. That's $279,936. Again, by show of hands, if you cannot live on that, I'd like to give it a try, right? Okay. This is a good, simple program. Now, there's a few more parts to it. The interesting thing about this is, let's say that you go out and you do this. Well, you're making, again, about $300,000 a month. Let's say you go out and you do that, you start making money, and now you find out that the people that you're training, the people that you're teaching, don't follow through. Does that ever happen to anybody? You know, it does happen. They don't follow through. Okay. Well, if you got a 100% success rate, if everybody did exactly what you taught them to do, you're going to be making, as I mentioned, about $300,000 a month, $294,915 each and every month. I don't care if you're laying on a beach. We have no qualifiers, so that means that you don't have to keep recruiting each and every month. This comes to you every month. But, again, as I mentioned, what if some people don't follow through, because that is human nature? And so let's say 50% of the people that you're dealing with, 50% of the people that you talk to, do not follow through. That's $150,000 a month. Can you live on that? That's if half of the people you talk to don't do what they tell you they're going to do. And you're going to get them to commit. So they're actually breaking a commitment to you, if half of them do. Well, guess what? That'll happen, maybe. What if only 10% follow through? only 1 person in 10 follows through with what you teach them to do, you'll be making about $30,000 every month. Again, a very livable income for most people. But what if only 1 in 100? Is that realistic? Maybe 1 in 100 will follow through? Well, if 1 in 100 follow through with their commitments and do what they have committed to you they'll do, you're still making $3,000 a month. 1 in 100. Is that all right with anybody? Please show your hands. Okay, thank you. If only 1 in 100 do this, you can still make very, very good money. And again, it's a simple matter of commitment. In the past, we've gone out, we've talked to people, we've recruited people, we've told them about the great possibilities, the great potential with Jerky Direct, premium quality products with realistic market pricing on them, and they fall through, right? Well, now you're going to get them to commit. The next step of this is your circle of influence form that we talked about. This is very, very important. I've said many times that a goal unwritten is only a wish. It's only a dream. So you need to write this stuff down. Your circle of influence form is inside of this brochure. This brochure was designed to be your portfolio, your presentation manual, if you will. You walk them through the program in very, very close detail. You fill that out, again, very complete, name, city, state, zip, phone, and email. In some cases, you may want to make a place for notes as well as you speak with them. But as you're talking with people and you're walking them through this program, I strongly recommend that you sit down with them at that point and have them fill this out for you. This is the people that they're going to contact. That's what makes it powerful. You're not waiting for them to go home and think about it. You're having them write that down right there and commit to you that they'll follow up on that. You want to have some friends over for an evening, buy them some refreshments, buy them a bag of potato chips, sit them in front of your computer and put your speakerphone on. It's a great way to introduce these people to a new business. We, again, will do the work for you. I can't think of another business out there that works so hard to do all of the work for our distributors, to make it simple for you to do this. So please follow this program. It's an absolutely wonderful program. Now, there are some commitments, as we mentioned. These are the commitments that we're going to ask people to make. As a member of the Simple Six program, you hereby commit to the following. And this, again, is in this brochure that you and the distributor, your new distributor, your new enrollee will sign. You will commit to do the following, as will they. Number 1, you're going to commit to recruit 6 new distributors in the first 7 days. 6 new distributors. Again, I know that's going to be a little bit of work for you, but it is very doable. We have people in this room tonight that have done more than that. It's very, very easy. You just have to make that commitment to do it. Number 2, make sure that each new distributor in this program commits to do the same thing. Make them commit. Again, the Simple Six program will only work if everyone is committed to it. So make them commit to do the same thing that you're going to do. Number 3, assist the new distributors in their recruiting efforts. Remember, you have 6 distributors on your front line that you are responsible for. You are their leader. Work with them. Teach them, train them, and help them. And then teach them how to do the same thing with their new distributors. So you work with them and teach and train them in their recruiting efforts as well. Number 4, provide training and access materials to the program, everything that they need. Again, these brochures will walk you right through this program. Make sure that they have access to that as well. Number 5, and this is really important, provide encouragement and inspiration. Once again, please do not enroll somebody and then abandon them. Your business will fall apart. You will not be successful if that's what you do. Work with your distributors, encourage them, give them inspiration, teaching, and training as they need. There's only 6 of them after all. And number 6, follow up with each new distributor that you have recruited to ensure their success. Follow up, follow up, follow up. We can't say that enough. It is absolutely essential in this business. Okay, that in a nutshell is the program. The commitments, one more, just 2 commitments left that we'll cover. Number 1, and this is really important. You remember I told everybody that you're going to commit to this program. If you want to get involved in it, you'll commit to it. On the back of this brochure is a place for you as their sponsor to sign. You commit to follow the rules of the Simple Six program, to help them, to build them, to train them, and to work with them. And second one, the second commitment is you make sure that they sign it as well. Once again, a goal unwritten is only a wish. If they don't sign this, they're not as committed to it. So you want them to sign it. You're going to sign and make them promises. You want them to make you promises as well. A very, very simple program. Please, I hope everybody understands the simplicity of it, how easy, the beauty is in the simplicity of our program. Everything that we do at Jerky Direct revolves around simplicity. This program, I promise you, if you will follow this program in all its simplicity, follow it to the T, follow it to the letter, you will do very, very well. Your business will build and grow. I've said this many, many times. This business, Jerky Direct, is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's not something that you're going to get rich quick tomorrow on or the next day. But you build a business. And as you build it, it will grow if you will water it, nurture it, and help take care of it.